y'all, this is Cathy, Crowder's Mountain, North Carolina, and I'm coming to you today with another barn quilt tutorial. And this one is just a really simple pattern. It's called Cinderella, and you can just use any colors that you want to. You can put dark where I have the light, and you just make it your own. But I would keep a dark color either on the outside here or where I have this coral reef. Just because you want to make sure your colors contrast enough. So let's go ahead and draw this one out real quick, and this will be a really fast video. It's just really easy. Now, I have an 18-inch board here. Now, and I cut my paper 18 inches. So that's the one that I'm going to show you. But now keep in mind, you just need 8 blocks. So if you're doing a 24 by 24, your blocks would be 3 inches. Now on here, since we have 18 inches, our blocks are 2 1/4. So we're going to measure, and I'm using this piece of paper. So I'm using a magic marker or a Sharpie, just so that you can see what I'm doing. So you can measure it all by counting it out if you wanted to, but I just thought while we're on camera here, it'd be quicker if I just did it this way. Now this one is just a really simple pattern that if you had kids that you're trying to figure out what to do for their birthday parties, or you just got some kids over trying to keep them busy, they can actually draw this out on a canvas or a piece of paper. Or a box. Just split a box open and let them draw it on it. So we're marking it on 18 by 18. We're marking it at 2 1/4. Alright, and then all we're going to do is connect these together. Now, this is one of those barn quilts that you just have to go block by block and just make your marks exactly the way these are on the pattern when you're drawing it on your board. And it's just real simple. Now, let me show you something before you get started. If you've done it before, or even if you hadn't, once you got your blocks, you see how this line goes straight up through here like that? You could draw it that way. Like this. It would go from the end of this first block, the right side, all the way up to the right side of that top block. And you could draw it all the way down. So you can do it like that if you want to. Just follow the long lines. This is a real simple pattern. But I'm not going to do it that way. I'm going to do it one block at a time, because we don't know who has made a barn quilt and who hasn't. So we're just going to do one block at a time. Alright, we don't have anything in this block, but we have a line here. We have one. Let me get my paper up a little bit. We have one here. we're skipping these two. And on here, we're going to make another triangle. You see what we did? We just drew these. Now we're going to draw this second line. I think what I'm going to start trying to do is paint it like I'm going to draw the pattern, and then I'm going to paint it and let you guys see some of that, like taping and that kind of thing, but it won't like be 5 minutes worth of film, and then I'll still have it to show you like this. That's my plan. Okay, so see this, we're right here on this second row, right here. So we're gonna move that a minute. We're just going down like that. We're going to the corner. We're gonna draw that one. We're gonna draw this one. Then we're gonna draw that one. And this one. And this one. So what you're doing really is drawing boxes at an angle. Alright, so we're up on the third row now. See how you could have gone all the way from that end all the way up here with one mark. So I'm right here and I'm going up and down and up and down and up. So this is a real simple pattern. I missed that one. There you go. See that? I'll put that there. So you see we're drawing boxes, but we're leaving these two and these on the end. All right. Now, you can't see it. All right, we're on the fourth row. So we're leaving these two. We're just gonna go up. Yep, and down. Up. And we're leaving these two. So remember we're going to leave these, so we're going to start right here. And that's just going to be the top of that box. See, I could have went all the way up through here. And you can do that when you're drawing yours. Now some of your grid is actually going to be some of your pattern. And then we left that one. Now we're on the third one. See, we're almost finished. So we're going here. I'm going to start drawing another box. Goes out like that. This one, we're on the next to the last row. And draw some more boxes. Just make sure your lines cross into those corners there. Alright, now all we have to do is the top. Leaving these two. Got that one over here again, didn't I? Alright. So on each side we left two in the middle. Now, like I said, part of your grid is actually part of your pattern. For example, here, this is a block, this block, but here is that. And when we drew it out, that part of the grid becomes part of your block. See? And in here, you see how that one is divided into 4? This one is already divided for you. So you've got 4 like that. You got 1, 2, 3, 4. You got 1, 2, 3, 4. So there you go. So anyway, take a screenshot of this. And take a screenshot of that. And if you're making a 24 by 24, remember your blocks are going to be 3 inches wide. If you're making a 36 by 36, they'll be, you divide 8 into 36. Yeah. Because you've got to have 8 blocks both ways. Now let me show you what paint I used. Okay, here's the colors. Now I kind of went with a sort of a beach theme because I just wanted Cinderella to be happy. And you can make it any color you want. I could see black and yellow or oranges, reds, anything you wanted to do. But I kept mine sort of beach colors. So for the sand, I used Holmes Cream. Now these are all Valspar semi-gloss. Exterior. Comes out of a quart. And then Nautical is semi-gloss as well, and it's Valspar. That's what I use for the blue. And then for this coral color, I used Coral Reef. Now this one is Season Plus semi-gloss. The rest of them are usually Season Flex. But this one in particular, it's just, you know, when that paint shortage was going on, sometimes I couldn't get what I wanted. So sometimes I'd have to go up a notch or two and pay more, but I wanted that color, that particular color. So anyway, so take a screenshot of that now. And let me find that other one I promised you to show you. Okay, here it is. I found it. You see how different that is than mine? But look at it. You could do anything with that pattern. But it's number 1858 in that book. 5,500 quilt block patterns. And I found it on Amazon. Somebody said they found it used and it was a lot cheaper. So, you know, try that too. But anyway, thank you for joining me, and I hope you subscribe to my channel, and we'll have another video up hopefully next week. Talk to you all later. Bye now.